Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my Bitchin Vegan Kitchen. Now, if you'd like to take a little ride with me today and check out some of the hearty and delicious vegan breakfast items at some of your favorite fast food chains, then keep watching. All right, everyone, so we're here at Carl's Jr. You're going to have to forgive me for the lighting. It is about 8 o'clock in the morning and I am in my car, and this is a bit of a vlog style video. Now, I have never had Carl's Jr. breakfast before. In fact, before they started carrying the Beyond Burger, I had never been to a Carl's Jr. in my life. So let's pull on up to the drive-thru and see what they've got cooking. Okay, what comes in the Beyond Burrito?
Burrito has hash browns and beef and eggs.
Okay, I'll take one of those burritos with no cheese and no eggs. And then you said there was a breakfast sandwich? And what's on that?
Just the patties, cheese and eggs.
Okay, great. So we'll just take the Beyond Breakfast sandwich with no cheese and no egg. And can I get a little mini hash browns as well? Okay, that's it. Thank you. So we just got our order at Carl's Jr. Now I'm going to have a little taste test at the end of this video, so make sure you keep watching. A friend of mine just posted in Seattle that her Starbucks in Issaquah, which is actually where I'm from, has the Miyoko's cream cheese. And I saw a flavored one and a plain one. So we are gonna hit this Starbucks up. We are going to see if they have the Miyoko's cream cheese. Now, I doubt it, but I'm in Scottsdale, so we'll see if it's hit AZ yet. So let's find out. Hi, good morning. Do you happen to carry the Miyoko's non-dairy cream cheese at this location?
I gotta check for you real quick.
Thank you. In the meantime, I'll decide my coffee, because I can never decide what I want.
Oh, we do not, I'm sorry.
Okay, no worries, but you do still have that Impossible breakfast sandwich?
We do.
Great. Okay, I'll take one of those with no egg and no cheese, please.
Anything else?
Yes, I'll take a side of the avocado spread, and then I'm going to have a tall Americano with 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla and some steamed soy milk, please.
Steamed soy. Anything else?
That should do it.
What else are you doing? Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so they don't carry the cream cheese here, and I do love me a good pumpkin spice latte, but as you guys know, or you may not know, the pumpkin syrup that they use in their PSLs does have dairy in it. So it kind of sucks, because that was one of my favorite things to do, was get my first PSL of the season, but I just make them at home now, and I do have a little video of that on my IGTV, so be sure and check that out. But I don't know about you, I need some coffee. All right, everyone, well, this next stop was not on my list, but it is the Sonic Drive-In. So I've already hit Carl's Jr., Starbucks, and I'm headed to Dunkin' next, but we saw Sonic. So we're gonna go ahead and pull up here and see if they have any vegan options. I doubt it. I'm thinking hash browns, but we're gonna ask. Hi there. Do you happen to have any of the Impossible or Beyond Meat options on your menu?
Unfortunately, we don't.
So would your only vegan breakfast options be like hash browns?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You have French toast sticks.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, cool. I'll take an order of the French toast sticks.
Anything else, please?
That'll do it.
247.
Thank you. I don't know if you saw what I did there, but I always like to be very direct and ask, because you just never know when the cashier has heard this a million times and they're finally going to tell their manager, or maybe they've gone vegan, or they've been wanting to go vegan, or they get a ton of feedback from their people. I just think that the more the demand is there, the more close we are to getting what we want on the menu. I did read that their French toast sticks are vegan, so I'm excited about that, to have a little bit of a sweet option on today's menu. Okay, our last stop this morning, we are pulling up to Dunkin' Donuts, which I love their coffee. I should have probably just gotten coffee here.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi there, good morning.
Can I get you going with it?
Well, I think I would like to try one of your Beyond sausage sandwiches, but with no egg and no cheese. And is that your only vegan item?
Yes, it is.
Okay, that should cover it. So I'm definitely gonna take some heat from my Seattle peeps for saying this, but I absolutely prefer Dunkin' coffee over Starbucks coffee. Thank you. But I just couldn't wait. I should have waited, but I'm drinking my Starbucks, so don't sue me, Seattle, but I'm definitely here for the Dunkin' coffee. If you guys haven't tried Dunkin' Donuts coffee, get some. All right, let's get into your favorite part. I don't even know where to start, but I kind of feel like a bit of a fatty patty with all of these brown paper bags, but YOLO. All right, Carl's Jr. This was our first stop, and I don't know if you recall, but they had the Beyond Breakfast Burrito and the Breakfast Biscuit. So I asked her, since I took out the egg and the cheese, if she would put more, you know, potatoes or something in the burrito. And she was like, oh, that'll be extra. And I said, I'm not paying extra when I already paid for eggs and cheese. So it never hurts to ask, but that's one of the things that does kind of piss me off when you remove items. They still want to upcharge you to add things, which I just think is ridiculous. All right, so this is the burrito. It's pretty good size, I feel like. So it's got hash browns inside. Let's just open it up so we can make sure we're not eating a bunch of randomness. It looks like they are using the Beyond patties and they like cut them in half. So we've got pico de gallo, hash browns, and Beyond patties. And they have Cholula, which I'm pretty much here for. I love Cholula. It's one of my favorite hot sauces. So let's give this a little try. And I'm pretty excited about, making a mess about this burrito. I mean, you know, it's fast food, but it's pretty good. My God. Those little hash browns are super, like greasy. I don't know. I think like if you are tired or hungover or something, this would be like a really good breakfast. Yeah, this is really good. And the pico de gallo just kind of adds like see the inside, a little bit of, you know, flavor. Okay, delicious. So that was the Beyond Breakfast Burrito at Carl's Jr. I don't eat like this a lot, but okay. And this is their breakfast sandwich. Okay, so they did not listen to me and they put cheese on this, which is some bullshit. This pisses me off. That was a fail, but you can kind of see it anyways. It's a flaky biscuit and the Beyond patty, and which is basically the same patty in the burrito. And then they did put cheese on here. So you guys want to make sure you say no cheese, no egg. So that's kind of a fail, but I guess that's real life, you know? So make sure, note to self, to check your food. There were people in line and it was kind of making me feel rushed, but like, make sure you check, because I don't think people get that cheese is not, you know, vegan. Whatevs. All right, so here's the Starbucks. The Starbucks carries the Impossible sausage sandwich, which is kind of a bummer because I was hoping to try the Beyond from Carl's and the Impossible from Starbucks. But, you know, when you take off the egg and the cheese, it's a little thin. It's just the patty here. This is the Beyond patty, which is in the same burrito as the Carl's Jr. So I like to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. And one of the things they have at Starbucks is this avocado spread. And of course it's just avocado, sea salt, onion, garlic, jalapeno pepper, and lime juice. So I always like to get a little bit of that. I hate this single-use plastic, but they gave it to me, so we're gonna go ahead and roll with it. I just take like a little scoop of the avocado, put it on there, and let's give this bad boy a try. It's good. These patties have a lot of flavor. Sometimes I'll bring it home and put my own slice of vegan cheese on, or you can put like some just egg My last video was about 10 things that you could substitute in your kitchen right now for vegan items, and one of them was the liquid just egg that you can scramble up. But I didn't mention, they actually have their patties now frozen, and they come 4 to a pack. So like the patties are already cooked and you just heat them up in a toaster, and then you can just basically add your own vegan cheese and egg if you like, jalapeno, avocado, and you guys could go nuts. But like if you're on the road and you're late to work or whatever, and you just need a fast brekkie sandwich from the Bucks, grab an avocado spread, hold the cheese, hold the egg, and you've got yourself a little brekkie. All right, let's move on. Wow. Woo-wee. Ooh, where are my hash browns? Love me some hash browns. I really do love these little Carl's Jr. Like these little rounds. They put them in their burrito too. So, okay. Now, I think we stopped at Sonic next, which they didn't have any like Beyond or Impossible, which is fine. But they do have these French toast sticks, which I know are vegan because I have seen it on some of my other friends' sort of fast food vlogs. I think my girlfriend Sweet Simple Vegan did one. Oh, I gotta catch my breath. So tell me some of your favorite fast food or restaurant chain like vegan items, even if they're not vegan per se and you just kind of veganize them. Let me know in the comments down below. I read last night on the Chick-fil-A website. I do like to check some of the major chains and see if they're making any progress in like adding a chicken sandwich, a vegan chicken sandwich. And there were some articles about Chick-fil-A, you know, doing a bunch of market research for like multiple years. It's like, how much fucking market research do you need to do? Like all the big chains have something. Okay, your Burger Kings, like even all the McDonald's in Europe have like a chicken sandwich. So it's like, what do you, let me save you the time and the energy, Chick-fil-A. Like just put a fucking vegan chicken sandwich on your menu and you're gonna sell it. Like, I don't know about them. I've never eaten there before, but I did read that you can take obviously the meat off like their salads. So I was kind of surprised at how many vegan options they had. Again, nothing like really fabulous, but you could like modify a lot of their items. So you may want to check that out. Snoop Dogg is vegan. You guys might have seen his commercial with Dunkin' Donuts. He actually launched their Impossible breakfast sandwich. It's impossible, right, babe? Oh, it's Beyond. Okay. The BF knows. These are good. I mean, I used to eat the Burger King French toast sticks. I haven't eaten meat since I was 11. So, you know, you go for breakfast or whatever, like on a car trip or road trip. French toast sticks, so go. So Snoop is vegan, and you should Google it. He was talking about how he tricked his family into eating vegan meat. And he did it just by like serving it, and then they were eating it and loving it. And he says, haha, it's plant-based meat. And they were like, oh, I didn't know that I would like plant-based meat. And he's like, well, you do, keep eating. So he basically just like tricked his family into, you know, eating vegan meat, which is awesome. Even though I'm not like in support of the NFL right now. My Seahawks did play the New England Patriots last night, and Cam Newton is their quarterback. My boyfriend also told me that he's vegan. So I Googled that up. Apparently he went vegan in 2019 as well. And he's got a big ad with PETA. So that's cool. He talks all about his performance and his recovery and his game. Nice work, Cam. Even though we're not like the biggest fans of him, but you know, we're fans of anyone who's vegan. So we're down with that. I mean, if you can bring awareness through PETA and your celebrity, we're down with that. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen Game Changers yet, make sure you see Game Changers. It's a documentary on Netflix. All right, we're getting down to the wire here. Dunkin' Donuts, the only white sack. And Dunkin' has the Beyond sandwich. Let's pray they took off the meat and the cheese. Oh, thank God. Okay. I mean, the cheese and the egg. So this is like a white English muffin. And not that English muffins are other colors, but you know what I mean. It's not like a biscuit or like that. They're actually all different buns. Like the Starbucks is kind of like a ciabatta roll. And we saw the biscuit from Carl's, and then this is like an English muffin. So that looks really good. So I think I'm gonna try the avocado spread with this as well. It just sounds like it will zhuzh it up a little bit. So I'm gonna put it all over the bun here. Yeah, you guys, just don't be afraid to ask. I don't care if you feel like Meg Ryan and When Harry Met Sally. Just don't be afraid. Say, you know, is that vegan? What's vegan? You know, just take your time. You're paying for it. Just because it's fast food doesn't mean you can't ask a couple of questions. So here we go. We are trying the Dunkin' sandwich. I love an English muffin. I feel like I'm an English muffin girl. What's your favorite? Biscuit, English muffin, ciabatta roll? Are you a toast person? Let me know. This is a little more chewy. I would say this one could be pumped up a little bit with maybe some vegan egg or vegan cheese or jalapenos. I don't know if they have jalapenos at Dunkin'. Sometimes we'll add jalapenos at other fast food restaurants, but so I would say this is probably, like, from a bun perspective, my least favorite, just because it's like a little bit too much bread. But I've also eaten like 4 other breakfast items, so I could just be getting full. But as far as the sausage is concerned, so flavorful, you guys. I mean, I don't know. If you're eating at McDonald's and you're having I don't even know what the breakfast sandwiches are called there, but this is such a good substitute. You know, highly, highly recommend any one of these items. And, you know, this is just proof to show you that you can still eat junk food. It can be vegan. It can be delicious. You can still hang out with your friends. You can still order. You know, if you're with your family, heading on a road trip, if you're just hungry, I would so much rather you run through a drive-thru and get a vegan item, you know, for breakfast than something gross from McDonald's and something that's just gonna like weigh you down and, you know, make you need to take a nap before you even start your workday. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you like this kind of format. I'm just trying to be a little bit more casual with you guys, give you a glimpse into my life. And I just woke up this morning and thought it would be super fun to show you how you can try lots of different vegan breakfast items at some of your favorite fast food chains. And be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification bell so you can get my weekly videos. And for more tips and tricks on how you can eat vegan foods that you love, go ahead and head on over to my Instagram. I do lots of lives and lots of IGTV and lots of stories. So I'm signing out with peace, love, and plants.